Hey comic comrades, can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Just smell what The Rock is cooking!
It's the Black Adam movie and it has been stirring for a long time. Stay tuned to the end of the video and don't forget to click that like button, subscribe and smash that notification bell. Dwayne Johnson will portray one of the most badass characters in the DC universe when the DCEU Black Adam movie arrives. While Black Adam has historically been known as the Shazam villain, he'll get his own movie this time around, where he'll square off with Hawkman and the Justice Society of America. Black Adam is several millennia old and was originally enslaved in the fictional city of Khandaq. Like Billy Batson, he was granted the power of the gods. Eventually, he led a slave revolt in Khandaq and tore down his oppressors, but he also abused his power in the eyes of the gods. His brand of justice was ruthless, and he was ultimately imprisoned for 5,000 years by the gods, who initially bestowed their power upon him. But what makes Black Adam so tough, and why is one of the biggest action stars of a generation so eager to play him? That's because he shares the magic word of Shazam, and it makes him a formidable character with a cool set of powers and abilities. The traditional Shazam acronym stands for a group of gods and heroes, mostly stemming from the Greco-Roman tradition. Billy Batson is imbued with the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury when he speaks the famed magic word. Those are pretty self-explanatory, but Black Adam gets his powers from a different pantheon. For Black Adam, the magic word of Shazam stands for stamina of Shu, the swiftness of Heru, the strength of Ammon, the wisdom of Zehuti, the power of Aten, and the courage of Mehen. For the purposes of superhero storytelling, we'll just consider stamina to be manifested as nigh invulnerability, meaning that Adam or other Shazam family members can take about as much punishment as Superman. Now, to be clear, the gods of Egyptian mythology aren't as tied to specific roles as their Greek or Roman counterparts, but Shu has been known to be equated with Atlas, perhaps because he's associated with the space between the ground and the sky, hence the stamina he grants Black Adam. Then there is the swiftness of Heru, who you might know better as Horus, the ancient Egyptian sky god. Yeah, maybe not as traditionally associated with speed as Mercury is, but that's what Adam's creators put here, so that's what we got. In any case, it's Heru's name which grants Black Adam traditional superhero super speed. Neither he nor Shazam are as fast as the Flash though, and perhaps roughly as fast as Superman. This quote-unquote swiftness is what is said to allow him to fly as well. Ammon, who grants Adam his strength, was one of the most important gods of the ancient Egyptian pantheon. How strong is Black Adam? Well, according to the comics, he can go toe-to-toe with Superman. And that's certainly something that Dwayne Johnson wants to see in the movie, and keeps hinting at. Moving on, the wisdom of Zehuti makes a bit more sense if you think of Zehuti by his better-known name, Thoth, who was the god of wisdom, science, writing, and more. Anyway, like Billy's Wisdom of Solomon trait, it's a little hard to qualify what this all means in terms of Black Adam, but he's certainly been wise enough to rule the nation of Khandaq. He is, as you might expect, a bit of a strongman, so there's something to this. Next up, Aten is essentially the sun god, something akin to the Greco-Roman Apollo, albeit more conceptual. The equivalent of this with Shazam is the power of Zeus, which is usually represented as the lightning powers that have been added to the character in recent years, as well as resistance to magical attacks. Lastly, the courage of Mehen is the equivalent of Shazam's courage of Achilles. Of course, the demigod Achilles is more readily associated with courage, particularly on the battlefield, than Mehen, a snake god. Still, don't expect Black Adam to back down from a fight, and while not exactly a good guy, he does have a code of ethics that he adheres to, even if it's unlikely to align perfectly with what other heroes expect. So, what is your favorite Black Adam power? Stamina of Shu definitely will help for the movie release date, which is currently set for October 21st. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Peace out!